What makes this one stand out from a lot of the other documentaries that have come out about Kiss?
This is not, they're great. They're the biggest. It's explosive. It's not funny cars. It's not drag racing. It's not WWE. It's a real personal look at the band and Gene and I.
Wow.
Because Gene and I were there. We were together since we lived in our parents' homes, and we're there today. So that kind of bookends the whole story of the band, and it's much more intimate and personal than anything we've done before. It lacks a lot of the razzmatazz, and the bigger than life. It's more almost like sitting with us. There's a lot of conversations in it of just Gene and I on my sofa.
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
have
awesome.
shoes on, hanging out. And, kudos to Gene. He was willing to let down the guard and show, a different side of him, a side that over years has become much more pronounced.
Wow.
Although, people have all these ideas about he and I, butting heads all the time, and we've never really butted heads. We've certainly been very competitive at different times, and that healthy competition is what helped make us what we are. So I think the spats have been exaggerated, but I think one thing you see at this point is we couldn't get along better. I mean, we have so much to be grateful for and so much to look back on, and to sit around and share memories or reminisce. It's a very different feel to this. It's some people might take exception to it. Some Kiss fan might say, well, how come, there isn't more of Ace and Peter? Truly, those guys didn't want to be a part of it without certain, I think there was talk of final approval of footage and editing, and that's fantasy. That's fantasy. It's really the story of the band. And with that, I keep saying we couldn't be here today had it not been for Ace and Peter being there in the beginning. We also couldn't be here today if they were still here. So, I try to put that into perspective. We live by a template that the four of us started, but everybody isn't built to go the distance, and
Right.
everybody isn't built for the marathon. So this really is ultimately the story of me and Gene and Kiss, and the story of the band from the beginning till today.